Hey guys and girls, Rhaegar here for another video. Today I'd like to talk about, well, you. I just want to take the opportunity to say thank you to the commenters on my videos and everyone else's videos, to the people who upload reviews, commentaries, live, actual plays, theoretical discussions about the subject of our hobby. I just want to say thanks. To the Facebook group as well, and the Vimeo group, even though I haven't watched a lot of you guys' stuff, unfortunately. I just want to take this opportunity to thank you for doing all that you can for this hobby and contributing in any way that you can. Because I think I think people can forget sometimes that we do this in our spare time. We've all got jobs, and some of us have kids and wives and things, and other responsibilities. But we find the time whenever we can to contribute, and I found that really inspiring. One of the reasons that I ended up joining you guys, because I saw what everyone else was doing, and I was like, I felt I can contribute. You guys have taught me a lot, and I want to join in. I want to help. I want to be part of this. I know people have spoken in the past about how the community may be dwindling and the brigade is dead and things like that, but I don't agree with that viewpoint. But I think it's because it's built upon a simple idea, and ideas are harder to kill, than you think. That we love this hobby, and that we want to talk about it. We may not always agree, but the desire is there, and as long as the desire is there, this community, brigade, whatever you want to call it, will continue. I just want to take the opportunity on, well, this would have been my May the 4th video, but unfortunately I was away. I don't like to make excuses, but I was at a wedding, and as excuses go, that's kind of a good one. So I'm sorry about that. But for my May the 4th video, I just want to kind of share some of the things that that I've been inspired by. For instance, like, I would never become quite the fan of this beautiful game if it wasn't for the Gentleman Gamer. I can safely say, in my opinion, this game is the greatest example of vampire lore I've ever read. I would never have got to know it as well if it wasn't for the Gentleman Gamer. So thank you for that. Even though he doesn't post as often as he used to, one of the original kind of people who were around back in the days, I'm talking like 2008, 2009, was a fellow called Captain Machine. And he used to talk quite a bit about his favourite Cthulhu game, which was Delta Green. Now, I had never even heard of Delta Green until Captain Machine. And thanks to him, I now know a fair bit about it. And I own most of the books, apart from the last one, which was, I can't remember what the last one's called. I haven't found, but I will one day own that one. And without this guy, I would never have even heard of this thing. And I just want to say thanks, man. Your reviews were great, and it really got me interested. And one day, I will hopefully run this. Such an interesting game. Right. Now, I know he doesn't really post things directly to the brigade, and he doesn't do a lot of collab work with anyone. But Tetsubo has been around a long time, and he got me very interested in a little game called the Mutant Epoch. See, I've always wanted to play Gamma World, but I could never find anybody interested when I was really starting out. That's like, apart from D&D, that's the game I really wanted to play at the beginning, but nobody was interested. Sad times for Rhaegar. Well, with him talking about this, it gave me kind of hope that there are people out there that love these kind of games and that would eventually get to play it. I don't know if you've seen this game or owned it before, but it's not the most complicated of games. It's not, not like like dozens and dozens of supplements and things. It's just a single book, really. I think there's a few little add-ons you can get for it, so it's all contained in here, which is nice. But the thing I really like about it, and I'm just going to share a few with you, is the fact that pretty much everything in the game, everything in the book is illustrated. I mean, look at that. Weapons, powers, abilities, all of it is, got like a little neat picture to go with it. Some really cool stuff in here. And a really good way to bring out the setting. I mean, little monsters and how they're used and stuff. Also, one of the first games I've seen with a randomised character creator. You know, it, kind of if you were trying to do like a one shot, and you know you'd maybe an extra hour. Maybe, I'm not sure you could do it in a 4-hour slot. You know, it's kind of fun to just roll up some random characters and throw them through a little adventure. You know, get them to own those little heroes. It's gonna kill them. And finally, like, I haven't even opened this one yet because I'm kind of scared to damage it or crease the pages or mess with it in any way. Which is the Werewolf 20th Anniversary Edition. I've been reading through the ebook that I got with it when I bought it. I mean, thanks to people like the Gentleman Gamer and Hammer Shitstick, I now own a piece of gaming history. I mean, this is a unique artifact. You know, there are only going to be maybe a couple of thousand of these babies out there, and one of them is mine. You know, and that would never have happened if I'd never become part of this community. You know, I never would have got the interest in these games. You know, I would never have been able to understand them in the way that I do, because I was an outsider looking in, and these people who have become so intimate with these games took the time to explain why and what makes them brilliant, and I love that. I love that I've got to enjoy these things, you know, with the people who love them. And that's one of the great things about you guys, is that you're inspiring, basically, what I'm trying to say. I just want to say, you're awesome. So, until next time, guys.